Let's continue with our application. In previous tutorial, we have successfully finished our product form, and now we want to create also form for updating. But before that, there is one small thing that we need to do in the product form. Everything is working fine, but let's see in this price field. If I type some letters, it's not good because we need not to allow to input some letters. Sorry. Let's go to the price. Here it is. Type is text. Of course, we can change it to type a number, but I usually leave it as a text. And in the validation service, of course, if you followed my time-lived tutorials, you know that I'm always using type text for input, and if I don't want to input numbers, I have using a validate number function, and this will be the similar function. I will go open the validation service, and here is, and I will just paste, because of these characters it will be sometimes I will make some spelling mistake. This is the function to validate number. We have I as a parameter, which can be any, and we have a pattern, and we will return testing pattern of this parameter. And we'll just save it. That will be our validate number function. And now in the product form, in the price field, let's create a key press event, and we will just type validate. We will call it validate number, and the parameter can be event. And of course we will have an error because we don't have validate number in the product form.ts. Now let me just see, we have product service and category service. The option that we can do, we can add also validation service here. Of course, let's create first validate number function. I will call it event any, or it can be a value, but it will be empty for now, and the error will be gone. But we will have an error if we start typing. I think let's check price. No, we will not have error, but just we can input letters. The option number one is to add private validation service here, and option number two to define this function in the product service and to call it from here. You can choose whatever option you like. I will go to the product service and I will create, because we have already in the product form TS, we already have a product service, and now I will just in the product service, let's create validate number function, event any, and we will just return, and we also have already validation service, return this dot validate number, and we will take event as a parameter, and that will be okay. That will be no okay because we have some error. I will see what's the problem. And we have a parameter. Everything is looking fine here. What's the problem? Okay, we forgot validation service. Validate number event. Sometimes because of a lot of code we are forgetting something and we cannot remember what we forgot. That something is sometimes is happening, and of course we have defined in the product service. We also need to define it in the product form. And now let's just return this product service validate number, and of course let's use this event, and we will see now how it will gonna work. I will just try to type some letters in the price field, A, B, C, D. It will not allow, and this is what we wanted. This is great. Now we are allowed only to enter numbers, but if I try to type A, B, C, D or any letter, it will not be allowed. That is how can you resolve, but this is the similar like we did in the time leaf, and I wanted to resolve this before we are creating update product form component, because we will just copy this product form and we will just change it a little. Now we can, first thing that we will gonna do, I will close this all now and I will clear the screen, and I will create a new component, npx ng generate components products, and it will be product update form. Let's create new component. Product update form has been created, and the next thing that we will gonna do, we will need to create a routing. In the app routing module, let's create path will be products, and it will be update product and product ID as pet variable, and component will be product, it will be product update form component, and we always forgetting comma here. We have defined the route for update product. Now let's go to the product list component. We need to create event, not product form, product list.html first. Let's go to where is update. Update is here. Let's create click event. Will be a redirect update product, and we will use temp product dot product ID as parameter, which is normal. And now we don't have this function in the product list TS. Let's create it. Redirect update product, empty function. Now let's go to the product service to create this function. Here below, redirect product details, redirect update product, we will have product ID any as parameter, and this router will navigate to products, update product, slash then this product ID. We are using just product ID, which is a parameter. Let's save it, and I will go to the product list, and I forgot a parameter here. And it will be any. And we will just type this dot product service redirect update product with this parameter product ID. Now it should be fine. Let's check the products. And let's update product number 1, but product update form works, but I haven't include app navbar. I didn't want to include, I want to, now I will just close all. I will open product update form.html, and I will open product form HTML. I want to copy entire, then I will do some small changes because it will be similar and it will be too much difficult and time wasting to typing the form again. Of course we will have some errors, but for now let's save and let's resolve. We will resolve step by step. First, I will change. Here will be product update form, and I will close this product form to avoid confusion. This is a product update form, and we have type product update form. And here it will not be add product; it will be update product. These fields will be the same. Now I don't have a product in a product update form TS. That is why I have this error. We will resolve it. And also I will need validate number function. And I will also need a category list. And here, instead of submit, I will just type update, and let's resolve one by one. And let's open, of course, program is not working now. Let's open product update form.ts, and we will also need to implement on init interface. And let's create a product, and we will initialize it as a new product. And also let's create a category list, because we will also have the menu to select a category, and that is why we need category list. We will initialize with an empty array. That means that I need again to list all categories. Let's do it. This dot list all categories, and I have not defined the function, but we will see now. We will have it in the declare method list all categories, and now in order to define, again we forgot a constructor, and let's create private category service. We will need it, which will be category service. We will also need, of course, product service. And this is updating. That means that we will also need a private route, which will be activated route. We have already used it. And let's give the body to the constructor. Now we need to define again. I could also copy it from, but it doesn't matter. Let's practice. And also it will be useful for you to practice. Now let's call the promise from category service, this dot category service, collect all categories, and this is a promise. And I forgot brackets. We need, let's resolve the promise, then response. Then let's set timeout for, and let's just redefine this dot category list equals to response dot data, and everything should be fine. And let's this, we have loaded all categories, which is good, but we still have errors. Let's see step by step which errors do we have. I think that we have only 2 errors. Update product. Okay, we haven't defined update product. First, let's go to product service. And I'm again lazy for typing. I will use this asynchronous add product function, and I will copy it. And I will paste it here, but let's fix it step by step. It will not be add product, it will be update product. If this validation service, we will use validation again, which is correct, await, instead of Axios post, it will be put because we are updating. And let's type here also update product. And we need a slash, and let's use product ID, this dot product ID. The rest should be the same. I think that's everything, because these fields, these are input fields, which is great. We have defined it, and now we need to define it in the product update form. Let's create a function update product. First thing, before we call update product, here in the update form we need to set this product to product service. This dot product service set product, this dot product, and now we will call update product function. Now let's see, we still have errors. Validate number, yes, we don't have that function here. And I will just go, I don't need to go, I will just type, I don't need to paste, I will type validate number. It can be value, it doesn't need to be event value any. I will just return, because we already have product service here, this product service. validate number, and I will use this value. Now we have this Nintendo. Let's open, update, and of course we have an empty form. Why? We haven't used still activate route. From activated route we haven't used our pet variable. Yes, it's update product 6, but we haven't load which product. Still, this product is still not recognized. Let's go again to the product update form TS, and we need to also create a function get product details. Product ID, which will be any. Now let's call the promise from product service. This product service get product details of product ID, and let's resolve the promise. Then response this dot product equals to response dot data, and the only thing that we need to do, let's call this dot get product details, and now let's use a route. This dot route, you already know how to do it. Snapshot and params, and it will be product ID. Let's see how it will gonna work. I think that it will gonna work. I already see that Nintendo has been loaded, which is great, but let's return to products. Which one we want to update? Let's try to update Sega Dreamcast. Let's see on the products. So let's start from products. Of course, the price is 125. And I will change that price. Of course, if I try to leave blank, validation will also work. Price will be a little bit expensive. Okay, it will be a game console, but what we want, let's go to the browser and let's look for the image of Sega Dreamcast. Are there any images of this great console? Where is the box? Sonic is amazing. Now I will just go to our application. What I've done. Okay, I will try again. I have pressed wrong button, but I have updated. I think that I was updating, and I think that updating is work, but I also want. Let me try to change the price 0.666324, and I have copied this image link, and let me see how it will gonna look now. And here is we have image of Sega Dreamcast, and also the price has been updated. Let's check the details. Do you like Sonic maybe? I would like to play again these old Sega games. Honestly, I have some collection of this in my hard drive, but I don't have a time to play it. But I will find spare time to play old Sega games. This is perfect, and now let's find the Nokia Atom Pro. Let's find some images. 2023. Okay, just give me an image of this Nokia. This one looks powerful. I will just copy image link, and I will paste it here. And it works, and it looks good. Of course, we can do the same with, okay, let's find Nintendo NES, and it will be enough. Let's find this was my favorite. This was the only console which I had when I was a kid. But it was not like this. It was like it was black console, and the name was Terminator. That was the console with maybe this was a Chinese copy or something like that. But I remember that was how my console was looking. Have I copied? I haven't. I forgot to copy. No, I didn't want that. I just wanted to copy image link. Everything is working great for now. Updating is working. Now the next thing that we want to do, we want to delete a product from database, and we will do it in the next tutorial.